Die4 repo. We are back, man. Yo, man, I'm glad we got this shit set up, man. And just in time. Special guest in the house, you know what I'm saying, on the final Die4 radio show of the year. We got my dude Comet in the building, man. Hey, man, apologies for the delay, brother. Sometimes it happens with this bullshit, you know what I mean? But, hey, man, I'm glad we got you on, man.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me again, my brother. Word.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. The thing I was fearing is, worst case scenario is we could have had to reschedule the show because I still got time to do a show tomorrow, but I'm glad I got this shit running, man, because I didn't want to do you dirty like that, man, because one thing I don't do is fuck people over, you know, wasting time and promoting and shit. I know how that be, man, and I know how upsetting it can be, so I just got it running, brother. You know what I mean?
Nah, thank you. Nah, you know, I'm always on point. Like, you know, like I don't be thinking about technical difficulties and none of that. Like, I'm always just like, let's go, you know? But it's all love, my brother.
Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, man, this is like your third round on this show. Hey, man, like I said, man, thank you for reaching out. Yeah, when you hit me up, I was like, yeah, of course. You know, your family here, so anytime you need to do anything or promote anything, you know I got you, man. That's automatic, so. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let's talk about your new projects you got, man.
I be thinking the same way. That's why I want to come and give you the exclusives, you know, like, you know, you get the joints fresh, you know, before anybody else get them, you got them, you know?
Yeah, man. But, hey, let's talk about them joints, man. This stuff you got going on because you are ready to drop a new album. Let the listeners know what's cracking, man. That way they can mark that shit on the calendar and get ready for it.
Well, yeah, you know, I got this the single out right now called Born Supremacy. You know, it's produced by DJ Cliff. Shout out DJ Cliff. He's from France. He's got an album coming called U.S. Connection for 2019. You know, it's featuring Rusty Jukes. It's featuring Dirt Platoon. Few others I'm not remembering at the moment, but you know the project is dope. So he just released the second single off that, which is my song. I believe it's the third single, and you know that song's doing very well. You know, go check it on YouTube. Born Supremacy, Comet Madman, DJ Cliff, and you know I had to follow up with the first single off my project, called Cataclysm. The single out is called Pinhead, featuring Tragedy Gaddafi, Queensbridge, 252, you know.
Yeah.
The family, you know. But the album is scheduled for a January 8th release. You know, it's going to be everywhere digital. You know, soon after, the physicals will be available. And, you know, we working, man. It's been a minute, man.
Yeah, because the Born Supremacy dope. I like the one really, you know, the Pinhead is fire, though. I'm loving that shit right there, man. And we're going to premiere that shit in a while for these motherfuckers, so get them a little sample size of that shit. How was it working with Tragedy, man? Because one thing I know, he when it comes to working with that motherfucker, if you work with him, he brings heat. So how was you working with Tragedy? How did that come about?
Trag is the bro, man. That's family right there, you know. Trag was on Man Screwz, you know.
Yeah.
So I hollered at him, told him I got a joint for him for the album. He told me, let's do it, you know. And there you have it. You have Pinhead. Yeah, shout out Supreme the Almighty. You know, he produced it. Shout out my man DJ Swab. You know, he mixed. He did all the cuts, most of the cuts on the project. You know, shout out to DJ. Without the DJ, there is no hip hop.
That's what it do.
But, you know,
that's what it do. But now that we got, you know, like I said, we're getting new listeners every day. And for those guys that have missed you on in the past, let these guys know what else you have had in the past, what you have released out right now that they can cop, because I want everybody to go and get everything you got, your catalog, let them know where they can get it and what's the titles and all that.
Well, they could go to they could go to madmanentertainmentmusic.com. The whole catalog is there, but I got Comet, Ground Zero with Nickel Plated. That was my first project. It was like a compilation. That's where I first recorded with Black Poet was on Ground Zero. I was on Ground Zero. Where I first recorded with Rusty Jukes was on Ground Zero. Other than that, there's Mad Screwz is out. That's out right now on all digital platforms. Go get that. Black Poet, Common Madman, Mad Screwz. And, Got Hard to Find is out there. Street Cinematographic is a joint project, with some of the Madman camp. Yeah, man, it's just, like I said, they could go to the website and everything is there, everything. But
there you go.
You got Ground Zero, you got Hard to Find. Oh, they could go get the free mixtape, free download. It's on datpiff.com, titled The Grimy Tape. Go get that. You could go get my solo mixtape, New York Through My Veins, free download on datpiff.com, hosted by Black Poet, mixed by DJ Flipside. It's just, now we got Cataclysm coming, And I've been down for a year because of my accident last year, so, now I'm up and moving again, so now they're going to get the business,
Yeah, I was reading some of your comments in the past. What actually happened? I know you was going through an accident or something. If you want to elaborate on that.
Yeah, last year, I was in a car accident. Got injured in it, so I wasn't able to move around like I normally would be and all that. So I had put my music kind of, it happened last August, but I thought I was still okay to still be moving around. But what I did was I injured myself more. So I had to really just sit my ass down and really just do the therapy and not try to push myself to the limit. So I've been sitting for X amount of months. I only appeared at Black Poet Show at SOBs this year. And then, when DJ Cliff came out from France, we went out to Queens and we filmed a new video over in Brooklyn. And that was really my first time moving around, like still with pain, but still being able to move around. But now I'm better. Now I move around and there's really no pain. So now it's time to get back to doing the interviews, hit the road, radio shows, put the shows together, and let's do it. It's all about having fun.
And one thing I know from experience, I'm sorry to cut you off. Say what you're going to say, finish.
Yeah, you can't let injuries, you can't let the injury break you. You know what I'm saying? Like, injuries could really mess up someone's thought pattern, make them feel like they can't go on no more. But, use the injury as something to go after, like to be well, to when they telling you, oh, you're not going to be able to do this again, and you prove them wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, don't let the injury break you. Let the injury make you,
Yeah, and like I said, I know from experience because I was in a car wreck. I got T-boned, broken femur, broken ankles, broken left knee, broken wrist, broken left arm. It's hard to come back, and you can't have your spirit broke. You know what I mean? To do that, but you're right. You can't let that shit go. So I kept fighting and fighting and fighting. I mean, you may not move the same, or you can, but you're gonna have the pain regardless. But that pain becomes your brother. You're gonna have to learn to live with it. You know what I mean? But as long as you don't let it break you, move on, man. That's a good positive.
Yeah, you got to. You can't. And I'm just happy that I'm still here. You know, I'm you know, and it's time to get back to business. You know what I mean? So, like I said, Cataclysm, January 8th, top of the year, 2019, Madman Entertainment, Screwball. Then you got Black Poet album coming soon. If they haven't even heard Declare War, go check out Declare War by my man Black Poet. You know, right there on YouTube, man. Videos popping.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And you know, back to the accident, I just want to say, man, I'm glad you're okay, man, and you're still here with us, bro, because I know I read posts about it, but I didn't know it was a car accident, you know what I mean? But, you know, I'm glad that you're all right, bro, you know what I mean? Because I can relate to that shit, really, you know?
Yeah, it was, you know, son blew the light. Like, I was crossing over, and he blew the light, so, but good thing I kind of saw him coming, so I hit the gas a little bit, you know? He still hit me. But we both, you know, both of us are still here, which is good, you know, and I'm better now, and I'm going to get better. Just got to keep building, you know? You got to keep exercising mind and body, so.
Yeah, man, yeah. You have to, you know? And, you know, speaking of that, do you know how marijuana, how much weed, do you still smoke weed more just for the pain? Or you like to rely on those pain pills? Because, you know, we have an epidemic with this bullshit pain pills and shit.
Yeah, yeah, nah, I refused them. I didn't want to come subject to their pills like that. So I kind of, you know, I treated myself, you know, sip some here, you know, burn something here, you know, so.
Yeah, them pills, man.
That's about it. Pills is deadly, you know.
Yeah, it's poison.
I ain't one for that shit, so. Some Henny.
Yeah, like every time you keep giving me like some real strong shit, and I'm like, that shit makes me feel awful, you know, like vomiting awful and shit. It's like, I can't fuck with that shit, man. I might take the ibuprofen when it's really, really bad, and then that's like lightweight, like vodka, but like Vicodin light, you know what I mean? So I'll take that before I fuck with the bikes and Oxycontins and all that shit. But
yeah, I'll go get a bottle.
It's too unbearable.
I'll go get a bottle of Henny and drink that shit, and I won't feel shit.
You get that out. Yeah, exactly, man. Pop a few beers, smoke a blunt, and you forget about it, man. You forget that pain's even there. Yeah,
you won't remember until you go to move or you get up the next day and you're like, damn, I can't even move.
Yeah, man. So for all your listeners, man, if you have ever a downfall like this, don't let it blow your spirit, man. Do not.
Nah, for anyone out there dealing with anything, man, just keep pushing, man. That's all I say. Keep pushing. Don't let it win.
No. Well, yeah, as you know, this is the last show on Die4 Radio for the year. We had a whole year. I mean, a lot of music. Albums released.
A lot of music.
What were some of the albums that you liked that came out this year?
Oh, man. You know, of course, you know, Benny the Butcher album. Dope. You know, his joint with Green Lantern. Dope. I didn't hear the new one yet. The Rock Marcy albums. The Mayhem Loren albums. You know, Mayhem Loren and DJ Muggs. And then you got Rock Marcy and DJ Muggs. You know, Big Twin, Infamous Mob.
Yeah.
Billy Ocean. Ty Nitty album. Tattoos and Smoke. You know, Black Poet, 2 singles. Definitely bumping those. Watch out for that Simon Phoenix album, 2019, Black Poet. Who else is PF Cuttin and OC album is fire. Planet what's the name of that album again? Opium. OC and PF Cuttin. 1982 Static Selector Terminology. Got the Rex Project.
Yeah.
You got Planet Asia Project. Both of his projects too. Planet Asia. The one with what's that producer name? Apollo.
Yeah, Apollo Brown. Yep.
Yeah, Apollo Brown and him. And then you also had Rex album with Apollo Brown. There's been a lot of good music, a lot of good hip hop this year. You know.
Yeah, that's what I keep telling you, fans.
Rusty Jukes, King of the Crown. You know, Rusty Jukes dropped 3 albums this year. Oh, my man John Jiggs. Go check out my man John Jiggs. John John Jiggs Giggs. He's new on Long Island, making moves. You know, it's a lot of good music out there, man, right now. I'm just happy to be contributing towards that hip hop, you know, with this new.
Yeah.
With this
new release. No doubt, man, no doubt. And that's why I tell these fans, man, you got, especially older heads. You know, older heads. A lot of older heads that I know, they always say, hey, I don't listen to the new stuff. I listen to stuff in the '90s. I go, you have a one-track mind, buddy. You just lazy. You gotta look for the music, man. If you're looking on the regular radio, you're not gonna find the good hip hop. You can't be lazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, you always got to remember, you know, if you had an artist that you liked, just Google him, man. Even if he's not mainstream at the moment, you could still Google him and still find an artist that you like to support. You don't have to listen to what's on the radio. You know, there's options, you know. There's options.
A lot of options.
You know, shout out you for always pushing the real hip-hop. You know, shout out all the other independent radio that keep hip-hop alive. You know, Sirius Satellite. You know, just happy that the coaches can still move without it being, you know, overlooked or saying, oh, this is underground or this is this. Nah, this is reality music. There's nothing underground about this. You know what I'm saying? You're learning. Lyrically, you're learning, and story-wise, you're learning. What you learning today from today's music? Absolutely nothing. I mean, yeah, they're getting money, but half of them is fiends.
Yep.
Taking that lean and popping pills and perks and, you know, for what? And I ain't gonna sit here and say like, you know, in the 80s and 90s that some of these rappers wasn't smoking crack. You know, I ain't gonna say that because some of them was. You know what I mean? But you know, for the most part, you know, we was teaching survival. Oh yeah, shout out Thurston Howell.
Yeah, oh yeah. I gotta get him on the show, man. Shout out to Thurston Howell the third, man. I gotta get him on, man.
Shout out Thurston. He always doing things for hip hop, you know. And he's got some new music coming too, so shout out the whole Double L family, Love and Loyalty, ULL worldwide, man. But yeah, man, you know.
Yeah, but you know what? Let's get into this pinhead. I didn't mean to cut you off, brother. Let's get into this pinhead. Let's get this pinhead featuring Tragedy. We'll come right back, you motherfuckers. Don't go nowhere. It's Die4 Radio. Leave a comment. Let's do this shit. Die4 Radio.
Check. 5,000. Comet. Yeah, Screwball. Yeah, Supreme the Almighty. Madman. See Providence, South Calamity, my sanity, ballistics filled at capacity, built tragically, schoolboy the faculty, my solidarity. Don't be the one that catch slugs in your anatomy. Your whole life a fallacy, friend or enemy. Tread carefully, survival my reality. Respect all, fear none, trust no one. Leave shorty glazed like a cinnabon, the most sinister. God a sinner, hard coated in the freezer, ice 40 degrees below zero. Fiends, freaks, and weirdos, stained windows, tainted vision. They lit off codeine and prescription. I'm trying to sit in position, Egyptian cloths and silk rags. Everything about that bag, Lord's tribe of Shabazz, loud pipes and loud packs. Attorney for crimes and contracts.
We don't fear none. Through your city, towards your with a dead gun.
We just out of control. Y'all cats off, we ain't made like that.
We don't fear none.
Go ahead, nigga, act silly. The motherfuckers think it's a game. Yo,
No way of knowing where these madmen will strike next.
Yeah, yo, look at the earth disturbers, call them aura snatchers. I was born to be royal, that niggas more savage. Law enforcement tactics, got you on camera. Like the Africans when they trapped us and held us captive. Use a lane, my peep game and I got it mastered. I'm a rare breed, designed from a different fabric. Rap addict, I wrote for the cause when it mattered. My rhyme pattern hits the earth's surface, crack the planet. I'm from the jungle, beyond hungry, we all famished. Talking to scammers, chasing bag grabbers. The system against us, the course is relentless. Just throwing time at you like he got a vengeance. Line you up and slay you, the betrayal was endless. For those who died on my block, got hit by the benches. Blood money ventures, crime life is intensive. Cinematic hood shit, panoramic lenses.
We don't fear none. Walk through your city, towards your with a dead gun.
out of control. Y'all cats off, we ain't made like that.
We don't fear none.
Go ahead, nigga, act silly. Your motherfuckers think it's a game. I'm from the place where hardcore is beautiful.
Die4 Radio, man for the man for. But we back with Comet. That was Pinhead, man. That shit's fire, man. Hey, man, shout out for that one, dude, because I can't wait for the album to come out, man.
Yeah, go check the video on YouTube. Pinhead, Tragedy, Comet, Madman. Yeah, the new album is crazy, man. I can't wait for the world to hear it, man. You know, it's been a long time in the make. You know, a lot of things came out while I was in the process of making that album, and I'm just happy that it's done, you know. Shout out DJ Swab. Shout out PF Cutting for mastering it.
Yeah, no doubt. Now, yo, as far as the accident went with you, has your pen now gotten more increased as far as content level been up since the accident? Does it inspire you to spit harder than you have in the past before the accident?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but the whole time I've been down, like, I learned how to make beats. So, you know, on my new album, production credit on there. So I never made a beat before, you know what I mean? And Black Poet pushed me, and, you know, I made a beat. Everybody's feeling it. My man John Jiggs is featured on it. It's on the album called My Island. The album got a lot of features, too. You know, it's just going to be bananas, man. Cataclysm, Comet. Do the knowledge, man. Hip-hop.
Hey, that's tight. You know what? I would encourage you to keep doing beats as well, because that's another niche under the belt. You know what I mean? Because I have some homies that be like, because, you know, back in the days, they used to get the SP200, and they have this manual. They showed me how thick and big the manual was, and they'd be so frustrated, like, I ain't trying to read this shit. But I would encourage people to go and try to make beats, and that, you know, if you feel you could do it, man.
You know,
Hey, man.
like music lives in people. If you meant to do music, there's no part of music that you cannot do. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether you sing, if you sing, that means you can harmonize. If you can harmonize, that means you can put a beat together in your mind just off the melodies of what you're making up in your head. So, you know, one person that was big on, like, things like that with Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? Like, a Michael Jackson beat would start in his head, and he would tell the person that's playing the instrument, this is what I want here. This is how I want this to come in. And he would beatbox it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, music is in you. If you're meant to do music, you're going to do music. If you have the passion for music, you're going to do music. You know? Everybody. And there's things that's not for musicians, you know? Like, musicians can't play sports. Not all of them, at least. You know, a lot of them can, a lot of them can't, you know, because they're musicians.
Right. No, that's true. That's true facts. That's true facts, man. I can dig it, man. So for all you young listeners that are listening and that want to be rappers, I always give you these opportunities in these games that the artist is spitting, man. Take heed of what he's saying, man. Use this knowledge to better yourself as far and make right decisions. Not to give up. Think positive, and you'll see it'll pay off in the long run.
Yeah, you just got to keep working, man. You got to keep working. Do something every day. You know, if you're independent, you got to be out there working. So you got to do something every day. And every day you're getting closer to where you got to go. Every day you're putting in work. So just keep working no matter what you do, whether you're playing basketball, baseball, whether you're doing hip-hop, whether you're a manager. You know, it don't matter what you do. Just do it.
Yep.
And the people that tell you, the people that be telling you, nah, that you can't do that, you know, just be the one to tell them, I thought I couldn't do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That should always be in your mindset to be proving them wrong. You know what I mean? That's it.
Like, check it out, man.
Get up right there to do that.
You know, I'm from the hood, man. In the hood, you're not promised a lot of shit. But the only things that you are promised is the things that you go after. Whether it's positive, whether it's negative, but you're still going to get it. So,
right.
With that same hunger, you know, from coming from nothing, anything is achievable as long as you put the hunger towards it. You know what I mean? Like, nothing is forever. You're not going to go through what you're going through forever. You just got to keep working at what you want, and eventually it's going to come to light.
That's 100, man. That's 100. Real, man, you know? Yeah. That's facts. That's facts. Well, hey, man, I want to say thank you, man. Hey, I'm glad that we were able to get the show going, man. Because the one thing I don't want to do is, like I said, do false advertisement either. You know, that's not my get-up, dude. We don't rock like that. So I want to say thank you. Is there anything you want to add that we didn't get to?
Man, yeah, they got to go check out, you know, Born Supremacy, DJ Cliff.
Yeah, we're going to play that drum right now, too.
U.S. Connection, 2019. And, you know, watch out for the new Astro Vandalist project. He's another producer, you know, with the Madman Squad, Screwball affiliate. And, you know, just hoping to hold shit down for 2019, man. Stay on everybody countdown when I drop shit.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And like I said, man, thank you. You know, I always appreciate you when you make time, you know, to fuck with me on the show. Like I say, this is one of your homes. Hope you have a great holidays, because this is the last show. I won't be on the air till February or early March. So if I get a chance to say happy holidays, you know, good New Year, and, you know, keep staying blessed, man. Like I say, you're blessed. I'm blessed to be alive, you know, today, because those accidents could have been really tragic. You know what I mean? So,
without a doubt. Always most praise to the Most High, man.
Always, man. Always. Well, all right, brother. I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of your night. Once again, say thank you, man. We always be in chat with you, so you know. We always connected some way or another, so I'll always be in chat with you.
Shout out everybody involved with Die4 Productions, everybody at the Mad 4 Report, My brother Man 4, check him out. And he stay giving you nothing but that real hip-hop. So keep hitting that link. Keep sharing that link. Blog Talk Radio. Madman Entertainment. Screwball. Cool Hand. Free all the homies. And hold your head, too.
What's up, man? Well, all right, brother. I'm going to play the Black Poet and Comet song, PIC, then I'm going to get into Born Supremacy. So, have a good night, homie.
No doubt.
And will there be a tap?
Who hand. Have a blessed New Year, Man 4. My brother, happy holidays to the world.
Yes, sir.
Word. Peace.
Who hand is doing this shit? PIC.